Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you are new. I definitely have been missing from these YouTube streets for a while. Honestly, I lacked motivation, inspiration, and I just did not want to be creating content from a place of routine. I always want to create something that inspires. I want to speak life into those who watch my videos. So I was watching a sermon just now by Pastor T.D. Jakes, and he was basically talking about how our destiny is connected to our history, and that if we want clues about our purpose in life, we should look at the different things that we've been through, what it's taught us, and that can give us some insight into what our purpose may be on this earth. Now, the reason why that stood out so much to me is because a few years ago, I felt directionless. I felt like I had absolutely no purpose. I remember whenever I'd hear, you go to those seminars or something and you hear people talk about, oh, when you find your purpose, or when you find your passion, you won't feel like you're working and yada yada yada. And then we live in an age of social media, so I know it wasn't as big as it is now, but back then I remember seeing other young people following their passions and excelling in different areas, and I was like, I wonder when am I going to find that thing? When am I going to find me? What is my purpose? I always had that question. Even now, sometimes I still have that question, but now when I ask that question, I'm asking more for guidance because I'm not as blank as I was before. But I'm making this video because when Bishop said what he said, it really resonated with me. Here's why. I took up a journal just now. I bought this journal in 2018, and on the first page I have a tree, and then I drew different branches on the tree. Yeah, so on the first page I have a tree, and the tree has different branches, and I named the tree my interests / things I want to do, and I put a little smiley face there. Mind you, this is 2018, and the different leaves that are on the tree, I have travel, music, fashion, faith, family, advice, inspiration, health, beauty, decor, international news, friends, family, health, helping others. But what stood out to me was that a lot of my interests now, they're the same things. A lot of the things that I'm passionate about, this channel and some other things that I work on. Your history does give you some insight as to what your purpose is. It really does. And so it really struck home to me, because I remember when I was drawing this tree, I was so lost. I was trying so many things at that time, just trying every and anything to see if I liked it. Because on the next page I wrote my fears, and I had a fear of failure, criticism, not finding my passion. I'm telling you, this whole passion thing, finding yourself thing, it's been a constant thing up until 2020. But I'm making this video just to let you know that you're not supposed to get caught up in finding my passion. Yes, you want to find your passion, but honestly, passion is you. What do you like to do? What do you like to do? How do you like to be? It's really not that hard. I kept thinking that my passion would be this big thing that would blow up into a massive thing, but it's really in the small things that you like to do. I love to talk. I'm talking right now. I talk so much. I had to create a channel because I was like, these thoughts can't just stay in my head. And so I want you to look at the different areas of your life. There's so many people you can inspire. There's so much you can do just from sharing your own experiences. It may not be in a video like the one I'm making right now. It could be a podcast. I mean, you could write stories. You could counsel. There's so much you can do. Every little thing in your life, I truly believe that God does not waste a challenge. Everything in your life has a purpose. Every single thing, no matter how small it is. And you are not going to see it when you're in the moment. You're only going to see it after you've gotten over that bridge. I'm telling you. But while you're crossing the bridge, I beg you, please, cut yourself some slack. Focus on the small things about yourself that you enjoy. Focus on the small things. It's not always in the big things, and you'll find it. You'll figure out that you honestly, me in 2018 writing this thing on the tree, I had no idea how I was gonna live a life and incorporate the things that I'm seeing on the branches of this tree. But I'm telling you right now that God led me down a path that everything I wrote, I can see it in my life right now. I can see it in my life right now. The way I am, the way I talk, the way I act. And I'm still evolving. I'm still trying to become a better version of myself. I said in a prayer just the other day, God, I feel like I fail you so many times. But y'all, that's why we have grace. That's why His grace is with us. His grace is always there. He loves us. So, what I want you to take from all of this blabbering is no experience in your life is wasted. Do not agonize over not being able to do something big that causes a lot of recognition. Your passion, your destiny is sometimes in the small things. And if you pay attention to the different lessons that you've learned from your childhood, from those around you, it can give you some insight into who you want to be, who you like to be. And even if it doesn't do that, it can show you areas where you need to improve on. Love you, and I'll see you in the next video.